That's recording. Yeah, Section 546 of the Criminal Code is the citizen's arrest powers. Section 260 of the Criminal Code is the citizen's arrest powers for a breach of the peace. An unlawful assault is a breach of the peace. That means if you unlawfully arrest me, that's a breach of the peace, and I can tell you that you are under arrest for a breach of the peace. I'll tell you to go sit down, disarm, and await other police to come and arrest you. And it is my job to get in the face of Nazis and fascists, because nobody else in town will do it.
I'm going to let you know what's going to happen, okay? So my name's Constable Wren from Townsville City Police Station. Okay?
Constable who?
Wren. Just number 35426, okay? At the moment, I haven't seen
any
offence that you've taken place, okay? But I will give you a warning. You're obviously aware of certain things that you can and can't do. Just let me finish for a minute, sir. Okay, so you're allowed to stand down here, you're allowed to speak to people, things like that. I'm not saying you're not, okay? And I'm not saying you have done this or haven't done that, whatever it may be. Okay?
Section 327 of the Electoral Act overrides state law.
Okay. So we're not going to get into an argument about certain legislation and this and that and the other, what you can and can't do. Okay? I'm going to inform you about what is going to happen for the rest of the day.
I'm only going to be here for another hour or so, and that's it.
Okay, so if you let me finish,
I've only got that many leaflets.
Continue on with our day and we can all move on, okay? Now, we're going to keep interrupting, we're going to stand here for longer, okay?
Not
we're
really.
going to get into a bit more of a discussion, which we don't either of us.
Do you know what an exculpatory checklist for the prosecutors is? All right?
Sir, we're not interested in what you have to say, to be honest with you.
Remember the Greens? I was sacked from the Greens last year for campaigning against compulsory preferential voting.
Going into a discussion.
What's going on here?
Okay, is not to commit any offences. Okay?
That's fine. I'm not committing it. I know. Okay. I know what it is.
Okay, sir. If you keep interrupting,
RV
I'm not
Howe.
be able to finish you.
RV Howe.
What I'm trying
it's not
to
a breach of the peace. It's got to be an actual assault.
Don't worry about any legislation or anything at the moment.
Well, you have to be. You can only arrest somebody pursuant to a lawful.
Yes, police
exactly. We're not doing that at the moment, so just listen.
Police's job is to prevent crime, sir. So
I'm not a sir. I hate being called sir. That is an insult.
Fair enough.
Only made private.
Anyway, I'll let you know. You're here to speak whatever speech you want to provide onto people, that's fine. Don't be standing in their way, as these guys can't do, stand in their way, stop them from getting in, disrupting their passage,
compare me to a Nazi.
Building whatsoever. If you are to do that, okay, you are.
Compare me to a Nazi.
Legislation-wise are being moved on, okay?
I've got a Nazi standing beside me, and I'm the one being talked to.
Do you understand what I've told you, sir?
I understand what you're trying to say. But
if you don't commit any offences throughout the day,
if you don't commit any offences, I won't arrest you.
Okay?
All right, look that up. Section 546, subparagraph C and D of the Criminal Code Act, 1899, Queensland. I understand what you understand. Do you understand what I told you?
If you understand what I've told you, police won't need to come back, and you won't be under arrest. Do you understand that?
If you try and arrest me, I'm going to try and arrest you.
Well, I've given you the warning not to commit any offences for the
day. Okay? I won't take your weapons off you. You have to put them down yourselves.
I've told you that you're allowed to be here and you're allowed to give on what a speech.
I know I'm allowed to be here and I'm allowed to talk loudly. And you're making me talk louder right now.
Excuse me.
Right, so if you don't commit any offences, I won't arrest you. Shame, shame, Greens, shame. That's horrible. That is horrible. It's Bob Brown's case that has rendered compulsory preferential voting unconstitutional. Shame, Greens. Hypocrite Greens. Shame. Shame. He's with the Nazis, avoid that one. That's the best film I've got all week. Greens just tried to have me arrested. They're hassling Nazis. How'd you be? He's with the Nazis. Don't go with this fella. He's even dressed like one. Morning. Yeah, they're the raving godmothers, and he's with the Nazis, and he's with the crooks, and she just tried to have me arrested.